Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be the spice cabinet organization video for you guys. The spice drawer is cabinet. Why do I keep saying drawer? Cabinet is quite the mess and I need to get it somewhat under control. So I bought these glass jars and they have labels that came with them, which is so nice. So I'm going to take everything out of my cabinet. I'm going to wipe it down and then we are going to just start transferring everything to the glass containers, putting labels on them, and then putting it all back in my cabinet, organized, ready to go. This project will definitely, I'm not gonna do all of it today. There's definitely some things that I need to make special labels for because it didn't, you know, it's like one of those already mixed spices, like the rotisserie chicken seasoning that we use, like that one, there's not a label for that. So I'm gonna have to make a label for that. So, and they give you extra to do that, but I just haven't done that yet. So that kind of stuff won't be in a glass jar, but the rest of it, what I can put in a glass jar, what needs to be, you know, organized, whatever, it's all gonna be done today. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's mainly just you're just gonna see me filling glass jars, but I hope that's interesting to you and satisfying, and the final product is satisfying for you. So let's get into this video. All right, so here is a before of the spice cabinet. There's a lot going on here, but mainly I just wanna make it a little bit more organized and put things like all of these spices in these glass jars. I think they're just gonna look so nice and put together. We also have some labels. So we have these for the tops, and then we have, you can't really see them, maybe you can, but these for just the sides, which I really like. I think this is gonna look so nice. So that is what we are doing today. So obviously the first step in this process was to take all of the spices out of this cabinet. And you'll notice that this cabinet is just a hot mess, like the entire cabinet, not just the part with the spices, but just ignore that for now. So I went ahead and pulled everything out in terms of spices. I pulled everything out of the bottom of this cabinet, and then I followed it up with some spray and wiping it down just because, you know, stuff had kind of gotten out of its containers and whatever. I was just doing a nice wipe down. And then I am just taking these clear labels and putting them on the glass jars that I wanted to use for the spices. And once I did that, I kind of did it like I did a couple at a time, just so that way, I don't know, I felt like doing it all at once just seemed boring. I don't know, I'm trying to mix it up here, but I, you know, took the few that I had, I put the labels on them, and then I just started to transfer the spices from the old containers to the new ones, and I absolutely love how this turned out. In addition to using the clear labels on the side of the containers, I also use the black labels that come for the lids, because if I decide to move my spices, I want to be able to see what it is both ways. You know, like I want to see from the side, but also a top view if I ever, you know, were to put them in a drawer or something. Not that I probably would in this kitchen because there's not really a place for that. But just, you know, thinking ahead for the future, I wanted it to be labeled on both the top and the side of the containers. I just felt like this would work no matter how I organized them. So that is what I ended up doing. And some of the spices didn't have the clear label, but they had the top label. And I ended up not doing those until I can write in the clear label, if that makes sense. For some reason, I just didn't want to have to do that without having the label. I don't know. It's just how I do things in my process, but yeah, I don't know. It's just what I do. So anyway, not all of the spices will be put in the new container in this video, but I will definitely get to them at some point. But it was just important to me to get most of the stuff together and organized. Then once I had all of them done, I went ahead and started putting them back in this cabinet. I want to find a better solution for this because I don't feel like this is the best way to organize my spices. So, you know, got to figure out and find some room in this small kitchen. So I'll keep you updated on what I figure out. All right, so this is what the spice cabinet is looking like. It's so much better. It's still not 100% what I want it to be. There were definitely a lot of spices that I'm gonna have to like make labels for that I didn't do beforehand, and I just need to sit down and do that, obviously. And then there's stuff that like this big spice, it's not gonna fit in like one of these little things. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. But I also need to do these two. I think there was an oregano label, but there wasn't one for crushed red pepper. So I need to do that. I have a lot of the extras back there. And then some stuff like vinegar and vanilla, sesame oil, stuff that's not gonna go in there. But overall, I think it looks so much better. It's a little bit more organized. I don't have all of these organized in like how often I use them. I think that's just gonna come with like realizing what I pull from and then like having those in the front. So, because off the top of my head, I can't think like, oh, do I reach for this that often? There are some things I know, but some things I don't. So I just went ahead and put it all back in there, but I think it looks so much better. It's, like I said, it's definitely not perfect, but it is better, and it doesn't give me anxiety when I open this cabinet and I'm like, what am I looking for? So that is really nice. I have some of these jars left over, which is good because like I said, I'm gonna have to go through and make certain labels for certain things. And then we have some stuff that I'm just throwing away because it's like old, but yeah. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this spice organization video, just getting our life together in 2022. If you like these videos, let me know, and let me know what else you want to see me organize. I know I have my cleaning closet that needs to be organized. At some point, I need to organize my laundry room. That's a whole project in itself, though, because we want to just redo the whole laundry room. So I'll definitely be sharing more house projects as we get into them. We've talked about like things we want to do next, so I will be showing that as well. But today was just all about the spice cabinet. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me organize this. If you did, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more house content, more day in the life vlogs, more just a little bit of everything, and just subscribe, join the family, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.